G'day guys, and welcome back to Little Town. Okay, I'm over here at the shop. I'm going to take out a loan to buy field number 5, and I'm also going to rent a corn header so we can start the harvest on that field. So we'll just go into our finances. We're going to borrow. Well, we need about 53,000, so 58 should be alright. And we're just going to rent a corn header. Now the corn header I have in mind is actually from the Claas. It's actually for the Claas Lexion 600, I think it is, this one here. Yeah, the Lexion 600 TT. So we're going to rent that. Just for 2 hours should be enough. We'll rent that, there we go. We're going to head back over to the field with this, and then we'll buy the field. So I already have the John Deere 7810 over there with the trailer, with the Marston trailer. And we'll also, once I get a couple of headlands done, I'll put it onto auto combine, and we will go and probably get the Massey Ferguson and the seeder, and go and begin seeding field number field number 12 while we're waiting for the combine to fill up. So we're going to try and get 2 jobs done. So we've got an early start. It's about just after nearly 6:15 in the morning. That's game time. 9:45 here for real time for me at night. So we'll get this done. Our oat field is starting to look pretty good. Looking forward to when we can harvest that. Shouldn't be too far away. Okay, so we're just going to go down this here. The entrance is just down this road here. Very tight entrance. So we'll see if we can get into the... no, we're not going to get in that way. There we go, into the field. I will just park it here, and we'll go buy the field so we can, and then we'll begin harvesting. Okay, so it's 53,400. It's not a big field, it's only 1.78 hectares. So we'll buy that, and we'll begin the harvest. Okay, so we will... I think the combine's already still unfolded from the last time. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll unfold the header. And we will begin the harvest. So there's the John Deere just sitting there on the other road, ready to go for when we need to fill it. As I said, I'll get a couple of headlands done, and then I will put it onto auto combine. As we have a decent grasp, auto combine probably could handle doing the headland, but I'll do a couple myself just to make sure that it all goes well. So we are running a little short on money, mate. Maybe I should harvest it all myself. So I was going to go and start seeding field number 12, but I guess I could always do that in the next episode. See how I feel after I did a couple of headlands, whether I want to keep going myself. probably would be better off to, as it would save a little bit of money, not having to hire a worker. As it's not an overly big field, so I think I will do it all myself. Yeah, I will do it all myself, and we'll do the seeding of field 12 in the next episode, and of course we have to pick up bales, and then at some point we'll have to do this field, seed this field as well. It'll have to be reseeded, but it's early morning at the moment, so we'll do our harvest and then we will probably leave it a few hours, and when I do the seeding it'll be probably in the afternoon or just around the lunchtime, in game time of course. So I might actually just speed up time a little bit because I'm only playing by 1, so I might just put it by 5 instead, just to move the process along a little faster. Okay, we're slowly getting there. So I hope everyone's been doing well. I hope you're enjoying this series on Little Town, and I hope you're enjoying my series on West Creek Farm, and I've just started the first few series on episodes on Thornton Farm. I can't believe this is, what's this, episode 10 or 9? Yeah, I can't believe I've done that many already. Obviously, I sort of made a bit of a mistake with it when I started, as I should have fast forwarded time a bit more. But it was only my first go at having it, my first time having a go at doing a Let's Play, so I'll try not to make that mistake, because it's a bit hard. Go along and do a whole nearly a whole series, or do a heap of episodes, and you still haven't passed the first day in game. That's a bit silly. Probably should be at least day 3 or 4 by now. Because we probably should have already done the harvest on this field, and we should be nearly ready to harvest the oat field really. But oh well, that's the way it goes. And playing ×1 probably wasn't the best idea. Probably should play in ×5 for a little bit. Since I'm playing with plant withering on, I have turned down the plant growth speed. It's actually on slow. So I've just got to keep a close eye on the crops. I don't really like the soil mod. I'm not a real fan of that. Oh well, it's a good mod. Don't get me wrong, it's a good mod, but I just don't like the extra work that it gives you to do. As far as I'm concerned, this is a game, and I play it for enjoyment, not to get stressed out on things. Just because of a mod is creating extra work for you, and then you end up getting stressed out over it, and no, that's not what a game's about. Not for me anyway. It's about just sitting back, relaxing. I come home from work, and I like to sit down and play Farming Simulator 15 just to unwind after a long day. I don't know what it is, I just enjoy playing the game. So normally I'd sit down after work, play the game, and probably have a beer or something like that. But since I'm recording, I'm not actually going to drink. I'm not a big drinker anyway. Probably only have one or two beers. That's about it. So we're getting close to being full. So what I might do is I'll just get him going, and I'll put him onto a worker, and I'll go get the tractor and trailer. So put you on that. So he should be all. Yep, he's all good. So we'll get the tractor and trailer. So he's all the way over the other side of the field. How full is he? No, he won't. He'll probably be full by the time we catch him. I was going to wait till he come around, but I don't think he'll make it all the way back around. We just won't get to him in time. At least the trailer does have the sunflower texture. Whether that's in the trailer script or one of the mods that I'm running, I don't know. So we'll just move this guy out of the way. We'll just park him just here under the tree. He should be fine just there. And we will go and jump back in the combine. So I think we'll just keep going around. Should we go around the field or just go up? Start going up and down? Decisions. No, I'll just keep going around. So unfortunately guys, this is going to be the whole episode. I don't want to use the the hired worker or auto combine to do the whole field, as I don't want to spend too much, or we've only got $4,486. Well, if you were in the UK, I guess it would be pounds. And I don't want to spend it all on a hired worker. And this shouldn't take too long anyway. Okay, so we've been going now for about 15 minutes, a bit over 15 and a half minutes in to the episode. And I'm hoping that this will all be done under half an hour. It's not a big field, so of course when it comes to harvesting field number 6, that's going to be a different story. I'll probably definitely have to do that over maybe 2 episodes, or I could just start it, do so much of it, stop the recording and then come back at the end of the harvest, which is something I guess I could do, or I could time lapse it. Not a bad idea. I'm actually surprised I'm getting a pretty straight line. I thought it would be all over the place. Okay, so once I get in close enough, I will start just going up one side and down the other. Ah yes, the rent's got 59 minutes left. Oh yes, I should remember that too. Better slow time back down. I forgot about the header being rented. Luckily that came up, otherwise we could have we could have ended up being up for an extra cost for extended time on the header. Extended rent time, which is not something I want. So I'm pretty sure we should definitely finish this in under an hour. I guess if I kept going at times 5 we mightn't. So we'll see how we go. I think that might so we should be able to just go up and down the field now. Obviously the combine will need, it's at 60%, we'll need to empty soon. The other side's pretty straight where we're coming up the field, but going down this side it's not too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. We're getting closer and closer together. So I don't know if it's quicker to do it like this or not, but that's just the way I'm going to do it, and we're not going to fit all this in, I don't think. As it's the yield from this field isn't very good. I definitely probably should have run a sprayer or something over it before I decided to harvest. But that's alright, the next crop that comes out, the next lot of sunflower that comes out of this should be alright, it should be a lot better, as it will all be fertilised. I'm surprised we're getting a chopped straw texture from this. I thought we might have got the like a chopped corn or something texture, but I don't know, it's just the way, I guess it's just the way the map has been set up. So I wonder if they'll have that in FS17. If they'll have like if you'll have an effect on the ground. I didn't take any notice when I watched that seed to harvest video for Farming Simulator 17 the other day. I'll have to have a look at it again. I didn't take any notice if there was any texture, like a texture on the ground that the combine, like when it was out the back like this, like with your chopped straw texture. I don't know if it left anything on the ground. I guess I'll have to watch that. I think I'll have to watch that again and have a... Oops, we're full. Okay. So we'll just put the pipe out. And we don't have much. Actually, how much do we have left to do? Not much at all. Probably about 3 passes. So that shouldn't take long at all. So I'm just going to leave the tractor there. I do forget to open the doors and that with the IC all the time. Probably because it's not a standard thing for the game. Where are we? Number 4. So we'll put the pipe back in, switch it to that. Let's continue. So it's just going to be a couple more minutes and this field will be done, and we will be able to move on to another job on the next episode, which will be probably more seeding, which will be field number 12, but that's not a very big field. And we also need to pick up the bales off of field 13. It's another job that needs to be done. And, oops, missed some. Scrape that bit. So, it might be just a bit wider than one pass. Yeah, I think just be a bit, oh yeah, typical. It'll be close, but I think it'll be just too wide. Run down this side. So there's going to be a few little patches left. Damn. Oh, that's alright, we'll come back up and empty it out into the trailer. Into our trailer, and then we'll obviously we need to return this header. We're harvesting plants that aren't even there. Invisible plants. Oh well. It's all good. Okay, so that's our sunflower field harvested, and we'll just unload the combine. And we'll just fold up the header. So I'm just going to leave the combine in the field for the time being, and I think I'll probably return it off. I'll return it off camera. So we still have 47 minutes left on it. So we'll just leave that there, and we'll jump in our tractor and trailer, and we'll go over and we'll dump this. I've got 17,249. I don't think sunflower's selling for any great price at the moment. Well, actually, sunflower's up. It's only 342. Really? It's bugger it. I'll keep it. I'll put it in the storage, and I'll keep it, and hopefully we'll get a great demand before I finish on the map. Hopefully a great demand will come up before that, before I finish the Let's Play on this map. So I probably, with my Let's Plays, I'm thinking this map and West Creek Farm. I was going to continue on this map as well, but if I'm sort of, if Nayswell Extended comes out, I'm thinking I might end the episodes on both of these maps. Probably not straight away. It's that pit over there. It's the first one, which is for sunflower, I think. Yep, that's the one for sunflower. Okay guys, I'll end it here. Thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please comment, rate and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode, which will be on Thornton Farm. Okay, bye for now, and I'll see you then.